How do you eat the animals you raise? You know, we get asked this question a lot. What's funny is, 100 years ago, that question probably wouldn't have even entered someone's mind. We are so far removed from our food sources. But what we like to ask in return is, how do you feel eating an animal that may have been abused its whole life? Do you know how your food was raised? Many conventionally raised animals rarely see sunlight or breathe fresh air. Our animals live their best life and then are processed in the most humane way possible. If you don't have the resources to raise them yourself, we encourage you to find a local farmer and find out how your food is grown. Steak, it's what's for dinner. So when we started doing carnivore about 2 months ago now, we started with our freezer full of a local farmer's cow. This is 2 fillets, a T-bone, and 2 ribeyes, I think. This is for our family tonight, but we started with a freezer full of this. And if you haven't done carnivore, we did the Lion's Diet version, which is only red meat. And we did pretty much only beef and venison. We did that for 6 weeks, mostly without cheating. Anyway, I've lost, I think, around 35 pounds, and Keisha is close to that as well. I did it as an elimination diet to figure out some allergies, which is kind of a whole journey right now that we're still working on. But all that to say, the meat that you can get from your supermarket, which is probably gonna be between $12 and $17 a pound right now, especially for this kind of stuff, will not taste the same. This tastes way better. And this is an average of $7.50 a pound. $7.50 for fillets, $7.50 for ribeyes, $7.50 for ground beef, across the board. Find yourself a local farmer and get yourself a cow. Nothing like some red meat. You know, the whole anti-meat movement right now kind of gets my blood going. I had a friend tell me last week that he's been doing vegan. He's not doing it for like animal cruelty purposes, like some people do. And if that's the reason you do that, I respect you and your decision, but you should know that's the way you eat. I live out near a bunch of monocrops, and when they're in season, it's beautiful. It's a big green field of corn. When it's not in season, it's a giant, dead, they exterminate everything in and around that field to grow your food. So think about that. Hey, where are you going? Our goats need to be milked still, don't they?
Mardal.
We're getting so much rain. Our yard is exploding. This is the antithesis of last year. Hey, Nyla. What's up, girl? You ready to be milked? Probably so. Maybe it's stuck out here. It just started raining. I'm gonna take advantage and have a snack. Mira, what are you doing?
Back inside.
Back inside, that's right, because it's raining.
Well,
There's Roro. We got a little pond forming down here from all the rain. Every once in a while it rains so much, I almost have to rescue our bees. Almost. Hi, Rosie. You wanna see what Mama's doing?
hi, Mama.
Gosh, it's pretty out here right now.
Hi, Mama.
There's never any berries out here because the kids get them, but I got some asparagus.
Mommy.
The kids and the squirrels.
There we go.
Where the kids are, the squirrels.
Yeah, I might just
Mommy.
You ready to go get some steak? Are you hungry for steak? Let's go get some steak. Show you our very messy back porch, still the aftermath of our chicken slaughtering. Wipe your feet. Fresh zucchinis.
No.
Not zucchinis, asparagus. I don't know where zucchini came from.
No,
Nope,
my
that's
zucchini
not what
plants
this
look
is.
great, but no. It's because the weather's so mild, it's still putting off asparagus. I wasn't even expecting it. I ate 2 in the garden.
Yes, we've only had a couple days that have been like above, like up in the summer range.
Grass fed, grass finished. Not homestead grown.
No, one day soon. Lennon, let's eat.
Oh, you just went for it.
Let's eat.